Come on, come with us on this culinary absolute explosion. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. You guys ready for some absolutely ridiculous gluttony? Nick and I are on a mission this afternoon to go check out what is said to be the biggest and, by some accounts, the best buffet here in Las Vegas. This is the massive Bacchanal Buffet here at Caesar's Palace in Las Vegas. Nick, you ready?
I guess I have to be. We're here. I gotta get my eating pants on.
I actually did wear my baggiest pants, so I'd be ready for this. Here we go. Two people, $184 for the buffet. We're gonna eat $184 worth of seafood. But as always, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't do a full walkthrough before you dive in. All right, we got seafood, meat carving, Latin food, Asian food, dessert counter. Oh my God. This is a whole other buffet in the back. I thought it was done. This might be worth $185. Holy cow, there's pizza right here.
Brie apple pizza, good stuff right there. Brie apple, pecans, and a hot honey mustard on there. Enjoy, fellas.
We're supposed to be just doing a walkthrough first, but whoa. Well done, chef.
Yeah, appreciate you, fellas.
Oh my God. All right, take this for the road. We'll be back. I feel like you should go seafood first. You gotta go high ticket items when you're really hungry, so then you don't run out of room, you know what I mean? I feel like that's gonna be the play. Well, there's just massive hunks of meat right here. All right, let's dive in. Here we go. This is the magic carpet. All right, round one. I went prime rib, brisket,
Thank you, sir.
bone marrow, lobster claws, crab legs, mussels. Gotta go with the big stuff first. All right, let's dive into this prime rib. Now we're talking. Perfectly cooked prime rib. Now I want to show you this. A real treat I didn't realize that they were gonna have. Take your bread and you just scrape your bone marrow right down your bread. A fatty, meaty treat. You know it's the best buffet in Las Vegas when they just have bone marrow on deck. Now a little pizza that's brisket, slow cooked brisket with a crunch on the outside, char. Yeah. All right, pause on those. We go from the land to the sea. Lobster claws. Oh. And there's an entire butter dispenser over there as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is nice. And then let's do one crab leg. You guys get the idea, right? You guys get, oh, let's do a test. Let's see. Oh, I already see an error. I already see a mistake. It's falling apart on me, but I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna salvage this. I got a shot. Sometimes you can get it with just a fork. We're losing some. I'll get that, don't worry. Oh man. But, as they always say, butter solves everything. Yeah, give me a couple minutes and then we'll go for round two. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get some professional advice from the executive chef here at Bacchanal Buffet, Chef Julio. Thank you for having us. Is this the biggest buffet?
It is the biggest in Vegas. It's ranked #1 right now in Vegas and probably in the nation. So yes.
What's the hardest thing about this scale, this volume?
Keeping up with the demand, keeping it fresh, and getting the same quality throughout is what's hard.
Okay.
Like people come here a lot for the snow crab. So our legs need to be nice. The size needs to be really nice. Otherwise, we start getting complaints. We'll probably go through about, I want to say, 2,000 pounds a day of that.
2,000 pounds of snow crab a day?
Correct. 500 pounds of meat
A day.
of prime rib a day.
And how many cooks, how many chefs are working on this every day?
Per shift, we have about 40 cooks.
40 cooks
40
per
cooks.
shift. One big question I have with buffets is, what do you do with food waste?
So what we do, since a lot of our dishes are produced on the station. So when we get down to the point where we're slowing down, we start producing a lot less. Plus, anyways, it goes into the pig farm. It goes into the...
I've heard about this. And you use the same pigs back in the restaurant?
They probably sell them to us later on. But yeah. We get a lot of compliments on our food. A lot of compliments. Like every weekend, close to 5 to 6 people stop me and they, chef, food was great, everything was amazing, thank you so much. And we have a lot of regulars too that come back all the time.
It's a dangerous game. That's a dangerous game being a regular here at Bacchanal.
It is.
So with that said, do you think the buffet can last? Is it effective enough? Is it?
I think we are effective enough, and you know, and we're doing good enough where we can keep on going for many years still.
I want to stay and talk to you, but there's these like cheesecakes right over his shoulder, and I can't stop anymore. Thank you so much, Chef. We appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, round 2. I call this my wild card round. Quesabirria, taco, chicharrón, mini arancinis, black garlic tonkatsu ramen soup, sushi, a roasted duck, lechon, kimchi, deviled egg, and some ginger. So all of this sits well in my stomach. Let's start out with the arancini with the shaved Parmesan. Yeah. Rice, cheese, breaded like a little arancini. I'm just gonna do one. I gotta pace myself. Time out for a chicharrón. Can't mess up chicharrón. My tongue is having a great time, but I bet my stomach is gonna be upset with me later. But right now, we're having fun. Quesabirria. It's actually delightful. It's no Ed Fernandez, but it's delicious. And when they soak the tortilla in the consomme and they lay it on the flat top to crisp it up a little bit, put the cheese, a little cilantro, a little onion, and the birria, nice. Truffle deviled egg with bacon on top and some chives. Whoa, heavy truffle. Heavy truffle in there. This beautiful bite-sized piece of lechon. I put some calamansi on there as well. Yeah, that's the outside for me. The crunchy outside bit. That's where it's at. They're representing the Philippines, as always. Let me dive into this ramen real quick. They got onions in there, the black garlic mixed in. Got a piece of little Cheshire pork with tonkatsu broth. This is gonna be good. That's nice. Good broth too. That black garlic is sweet. Got the red onions in there, a little bit of this Cheshire pork. And let me tell you, the ramen station, I was trying to communicate with them, and it's authentic. Yeah, is that tonkatsu broth? Yeah. No, is that the broth? It's tonkatsu. And of course, gotta get a little kimchi in there, just to balance the stomach out. Get yourself some probiotics when you're going through all this. Oh yeah. Woo. That's got a kick to it. Roasted duck here. Oh. That might be my favorite. Whoa. And it's tucked away in the back corner. All the way in Asia. Come on, Asia. Asia deserves a featured spot. Guys, come to Asia when you come to Las Vegas. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. All right, here we go. Round 3, I call this round hell. There are a ton of vegan options here. There's vegan chili, impossible beef stroganoff, but I went with some squash and quinoa salad, sweet beet salad, broccolini. So despite what you might think, there are a lot of healthy food options. But if you're gonna pay $95 for a buffet, you would probably do a little bit of healthy food options and then go for things that make it worth it. But along with my healthy food options, I had to get some mac and cheese. It looks so good. With, of course, some bacon bits on top. Whoa. That's some good mac and cheese. Like, The mac and cheese, for example, you just get a small little dish. I know you're gonna wanna get a big heaping helping of it, but don't do it. Have some discipline. It's very ironic. A buffet is all about discipline. Honestly, my power plays right now are mac and cheese and a duck. You get those together on a plate. I'm gonna show you where the duck is. They couldn't find it. You can get lost in here. Now, my friends, it's time for dessert. It's time for dessert. Wait till you see this. The dessert section, you do not mess around. People are cutthroat over here. They're diving into the jellos. They're going hard for the puddings. Elbows are out for the tiramisu. You gotta be aware of your surroundings when you're in the dessert area. I almost just got ran into right now. All right, here we go. Here's my dessert. This is the rapid fire round because these all look really good. This is like my dream setup. Missing maybe baklava and a pizza carrot cake, but otherwise this is a dream setup. Molten lava chocolate cake. Oh, it's gooey on the inside. And somehow warm. Oh man, how are you gonna start with that? What are they gonna do next? Walk on water? Pastéis de nata or pastéis de Belém, otherwise known as egg tarts, which are one of my absolute favorites in this entire world. Also warm. Also warm. They're warm. Super two so far. Next up, creme brulee. Come on, baby. That custard on the inside, the crunch on the outside. 3 for 3. Next, the most beautiful little warrior cheesecake you've ever did see. This is perfect because I'm not a huge cheesecake fan, but I do love the graham cracker crust. So just like 2 bites of cheesecake and I'm a happy guy. And then, finish it off with a chocolate chip cookie. But we're at the Bacchanal Buffet. We're at the biggest buffet in Vegas. So do we do things on a marginal level? No. Do we spread pistachio gelato over our chocolate chip cookie before we eat it? Yes. Was it ridiculous and delicious? Yeah. That's the whole idea here. Really good. All right, winner, egg tarts and the molten lava cake. And maybe also the creme brulee, that was really good. It is nostalgic. My grandmother, who lives in Indiana, used to take us to the Ponderosa Buffet in LaPorte, Indiana, where I was born. And every time I'd go to visit her, we'd have to go to the Ponderosa Buffet. And we went for 2 things. The chicken wings, it was like breaded chicken wings. Oh, they were so good. And of course, as a kid, soft serve ice cream station. They don't have soft serve ice cream. They leveled up with the gelato, as you'd expect. I'm not gonna say this is better than the Ponderosa in Indiana. Different. Maybe more of a selection. And an international crowd. That, my friends, is the Bacchanal Buffet. All right, I'm gonna eat these desserts. I gotta get a fruit plate to finish things off. And then somehow they're gonna get a cart and wheel us out of here. Come on. And just like that, that does it for Las Vegas's best and biggest buffet. It's the biggest buffet I've ever been to. It's the best buffet I've ever been to. There's a massive line now. It's almost 7 o'clock. We've been in there, we got reservations at 3:45 and now almost 7. We spent 3 hours in there. I gotta tell you, that was, I wasn't sure even how to film this. It's just so overwhelming, but that was incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate it. Let me know other places in Vegas that we should hit while we're here. There's so many other spots. Hidden gems coming up next because, you know, we can't eat buffets all the time. There's some stuff off the strip that you got to check out as well. But that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you on the next one. Bye. All right, here's my dessert lineup. I'm doing this rapid fire.
Somebody ordered a beer. You do not order beer at buffets. You got to go easy on the bread. If you're gonna do a bread item, maybe 1 slice of pizza. Don't go overboard on pizza, fries. Last plate, desserts. You can go for it. But desserts, It's a walk-off.
How many times do you eat here?
As often as I can.
Really?
We get discounts. So
What do you do? Run home to stay fit?
Oh, we run all day here, so I don't need to.
Okay,
go
that's
to the
fair.
gym.
I know I could probably look it up and get the real information, but Julius Caesar, was he a big buffet guy or was it?